This video shows you how to process and place Tetric CAD restorations properly and what you should look out for while doing so. For easy access to the oral cavity, place a lip and cheek retractor such as Optrogate. Select the tooth shade with an A to D shade guide. Perform shade selection on the unprepared tooth or adjacent teeth after having cleaned them. For an accurate result, daylight conditions are recommended. Next, prepare the tooth. Adhere to the preparation guidelines and minimum wall thicknesses specified for Tetric CAD. Observe the preparation rules for CAD/CAM restorations. Avoid preparing corners and edges. Expose the preparation margins to the extent possible. Now the preparation is ready for taking a digital impression with an intraoral scanner. Take the milled Tetric CAD restoration and separate the attachment point to the block using a fine-grained diamond. Use low speed and light pressure while you do so. Smooth out the attachment point, paying attention to the proximal contacts. If necessary, carry out individual shape adjustments and smooth out the surface structure created by the manufacturing procedure. Polish proximal areas and large surfaces to a high gloss before you seat the restoration. For best aesthetic results, check the shade of the Tetric CAD restoration using Variolink Esthetic try-in paste. At the try-in, assess the shade effect, accuracy of fit, and occlusion of the restoration. After the try-in, rinse off any try-in paste with water spray and then dry the prepared tooth with oil-free air. Sandblasting the bonding surface of the restoration is essential to ensure an adequately strong bond to the luting composite. Sandblast the bonding surface with 25 to 110 micron aluminium oxide at 1 to 1.5 bar pressure. After sandblasting, clear the restoration in water using an ultrasonic unit. It's advisable to additionally clean the restoration in 70% ethanol to disinfect it. Apply Adhese Universal Bonding Agent onto the conditioned surfaces and scrub it in for 20 seconds. Disperse excess Adhese Universal with oil and moisture-free air. Do not light cure the bonding agent on the restoration side. You will cure the bonding agent together with the luting composite after you have seated the restoration. Adequate relative or absolute isolation using auxiliaries such as Optrogate or Optradam Plus is essential for adhesive cementation with composite resins. Clean the preparation once more using a polishing brush and fluoride-free cleaning paste, for instance, fluoride-free Proxit paste. Then, rinse the preparation using water spray and dry it with water and oil-free air. Avoid overdrying. Now apply phosphoric acid gel such as Total Edge to the enamel and allow it to react for 15 to 30 seconds. Then, rinse off any traces of gel with a vigorous stream of water and dry the preparation until the enamel areas appear chalky white. Apply Adhese Universal onto the entire bonding surface and scrub it in for 20 seconds. Start with the enamel surface. Now, disperse excess Adhese Universal with compressed air until movement of fluid can no longer be seen. It's important that you avoid any pooling. Light cure Adhese Universal for 10 seconds using a curing light at a light intensity of at least 500 mW per square centimeter, for instance using a blue phase G4. Dispense the desired amount of Variolink Esthetic DC from the Automix syringe and apply it onto the inside surface of the Tetric CAD restoration or directly onto the preparation. Seat the restoration and retain it in place applying uniform pressure. Light cure excess cement for 2 seconds per quarter surface, e.g. using the pre-cure program of the blue phase G4 curing light. Make sure that the distance between the light guide and restoration does not exceed 10 mm. Gel-like excess is easy to remove with a scaler. To remove excess from interdental areas, use dental floss or superfloss. Like any other composite, Variolink Esthetic DC is subject to oxygen inhibition. To prevent this effect, cover the restoration margins with glycerin gel or air block immediately after you have removed your excess cement. Liquid strip is ideally suited for this purpose. Now you are good to apply the final light cure to the adhesive on the Tetric CAD restoration and the luting composite. Light cure all cement joints for another 10 seconds per segment and millimeter of composite layer thickness. Use, for instance, a blue phase G4 curing light with a light intensity of 1200 milliwatts per square centimeter. After the final cure, rinse off any traces of liquid strip. Check the occlusion and functional movements and make adjustments if necessary. Rework proximal areas with finishing and polishing strips. Polish the restoration margins using a polisher such as Optragloss. To finish off, apply a thin layer of Fluor Protector S using a Viva brush or a brush. Disperse and dry the varnish using an air syringe. Shade-wise, Tetric CAD restorations blend in beautifully with the existing natural tooth structure due to their distinct chameleon effect.